WizardChess released into early access in 2021, and it finally had its full release on December 14th of 2024. I received this game for free from the developer to review, but the thoughts and opinions in this video are my own. I absolutely love this game. It's fun, it's challenging, it's addictive, and I would spend hours at a time playing it. Everything from the music, the art style, and the visuals, to the different ways of approaching the gameplay make it easy to recommend WizardChess. I've been going back and forth on the title of this game. In a way, it's not traditional chess, and calling it that might be a disservice since you see that in the title and you think, oh, I've played chess before. This must be that kind of chess, with just wizard figures. But it's not. It's chess in so much that you have a board and the figures can move in certain directions, but this game is far beyond a regular game of chess. Let's start with the gameplay. You play as a bard, a character that is on the board in much the same way as the king is in chess. This hero piece can attack, but it can buff its allies and move across the board. If it gets hit twice, it dies and the run is over. The bard is always there, but your other pieces change depending on what cards you pick up during your run and what you buy from the shop. WizardChess is a roguelite, meaning that you're doing short runs with the goal of defeating the boss, unlocking new pieces with each success that will make your subsequent runs easier, if it wasn't for the fact that the boss does get harder each time you succeed. The main goal in each match is to protect your bard while wiping out your opponent's pieces. Each has a set attack and defense stat, and in order to kill one, you need to do enough damage in a round to overpower their defense. Each piece moves in different ways, can attack in either diagonal or straight directions, and may have special abilities that can be used. They are pretty diverse, and the game has optional lessons that teach you how to use them. But things can get pretty complicated pretty fast, making it challenging in the later matches where you're balancing your own pieces and trying to plan what your opponents can do. Like any good roguelite, synergies are important. There are pieces that boost other ones or work in conjunction that will make a run a breeze if you're lucky enough to pick them up. WizardChess throws a lot at you. It's challenging enough to keep you interested and so fun that even if you repeatedly die, you're more than willing to try again. It strikes that perfect, just one more run mentality that the best roguelites have. I was so pleasantly surprised when I started playing it that I put in a lot of hours in a short amount of time, and I only stopped playing to write this review. For a game that's only around $10 US, I have no trouble at all recommending it to anyone who enjoys deck building games and roguelites. The music in WizardChess is entertaining. It has an upbeat soundtrack that didn't become repetitive even after I put in 20 hours into the game. Unfortunately, there isn't any dialogue spoken, but there is a story. Kind of. The gist of the storyline is that you, the bard, have arrived in this world where the trainer and Cloaky McCloakface are teaching you how to play in order to take on the Fae court. There are 3 bosses, and each have their own types of units and unique elements during their runs. WizardChess has 3 main game modes. There's the lessons that teach you the mechanics of the game and the units you have unlocked. There is the arcade mode, which is a timed run where you try to beat as many levels as you can within 60 seconds, fight the boss, and randomly roll to unlock new units. Then there's the tournament mode, which is like the story mode of the game. In this mode, the storyline continues and you have to defeat 2 of the 3 Fae multiple times, with their difficulty increasing each time before you can take on Arabella, the Fae Queen. This game is challenging, especially in the later levels. Your enemies get harder, your units and theirs get more complicated, so there's more to keep track of, and you can often lose a run from a single overpowered enemy unit on the field. But runs are only like 20 minutes apiece, so you don't feel too bad about losing, especially when you can load right back in pretty fast. Unfortunately, there isn't a way to save during a run, so if you have to step away, that means forfeiting the run if you want to close the game down. And that's it. I don't really have much more to say about WizardChess. It was a fun, addictive game that I really enjoyed playing. If you want to check it out, it's on Steam right now, and at the time of this review, it's on sale. I'm the Casual Console Gamer, and I'll see you all in the next review.